So now we are going to take a closer look at if else statement. So this helps us to handle more than two possibilities and prevent us from writing multiple if else statements. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the key rules, that is the syntax of the if else conditionals. Okay, all right. So the first thing is the if block, and this is mandatory. So the program always starts by checking the if condition first. And if the if condition is true, okay, the code inside the if block is going to run. Okay, so now here we have the elif block, and this is optional, and also you can have as much as you need. Okay, all right. So like I said, you can add multiple elif blocks to check additional conditions. Okay, and the first elif condition that evaluates to true will execute, and the rest will be skipped. Okay, all right. And finally, we have the else block. Okay, and the else block is optional, and you can only have one else block. So this is important to note. So the else block is a catch-all case. Okay, when none of the previous conditions are true, and there can only be one else block, and it must always be at the end. Okay, so the if block is mandatory, and it's always here, okay, at the beginning. And the else block also is optional, but it must always be at the end. So this is very important to note. Okay, all right. So let's go to the other side and check it out. All right, so now we are going to take a closer look at if else statements. So what we are going to do is we are going to write a program that correctly identifies if a number is a positive value or a zero value or a negative value. Okay, all right. So what does this mean? This means we have more than two conditions. Okay, so condition 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that being the case, we are going to use if else structure. Okay, and this ensures that only one condition is going to run. Okay, all right. So now what we are going to do is we are going to ask a user to input a number, and we are going to convert it into an integer. So I'm going to create a variable. I'm going to say num is equal to, so now I'm going to say int, okay, because I want to convert that number into an integer, bracket open bracket close, and now input, okay, bracket open bracket close, because I want the user to input the number. So now inside of strings, and now I'm going to say enter, let's say a number. Okay, all right, a number, and then now just a colon and manual space. Okay, all right. So now we come down here, and now we are going to check the first condition. So we're going to check if the number is greater than 0. So I can say if num, okay, if num is greater than 0, and I have a colon. Okay, all right. So now I'm going to go inside the if block. Okay, all right. So if the number entered is greater than 0, so the code inside the if block is going to run, right? So now I'm going to say print, bracket open bracket close, and now I'm going to say this is a positive value. This is a positive value. Okay, so now the next thing is the second condition, right? So remember we said positive, so now it should be 0 value. Okay, all right. So now we're going to use elif. Okay, so now I'm going to say elif num. So if number is equal to 0, okay, if number is equal to 0, okay, so we are going to check if the number is equal to 0. Okay, and if that is the case, that is if the number entered is exactly 0, so the code inside the elif block runs. Okay, all right. So now I'm going to put a colon here, and now I'm going to go inside of here. So print, bracket open bracket close, and now I'm going to say this is 0 value. Okay, this is 0 value. Okay, all right. So this is important to note. So if neither condition, okay, are met, that is positive and 0 value, if they are not met, then that number must be a negative number, right? Okay, so now let me change this to E, and now the final condition here. So now it's just gonna be else. So the else block. Okay, so now we have 3 conditions, right? So positive, 0 value, or negative. So anything that is not positive or 0 value, then that must be a negative value. Okay, all right. So if the number is not greater than 0 and not equal to 0, so we know automatically it must be a negative value, right? So now I'm going to come here and now print bracket open, bracket close, and now I'm going to say this is a negative value, right? This is a negative value. Okay, so now let's go ahead and run the code. So now we run it. So enter a number. I'm gonna say 0. Okay, all right. So now the number is 0. Is 0 greater than 0? No. So now it comes here. Is 0 equal to 0? Yes. So now the code inside the elif block is going to run. That is, this is a 0 value, right? So now I press enter and you can see this is a 0 value. So let's go back again. And now I'm going to put a negative number. Let's say negative 10. Okay. So now it comes again. Is negative 10 greater than 0? No. Is negative 10 equal to 0? No. So both of these conditions are false. So now the code inside the else block is going to run, right? So now once I do that, you can see this is a negative value. Okay, so let's run it one more time again. And now I'm going to say 12. So now num is equal to 12. Is 12 greater than 0? Yes. So now this is a positive value. Is going to be output. Okay, so you can see this is a positive value. So you can see here the key takeaway is the program correctly identifies positive, negative, and 0 values. Okay, so the if elif else structure ensures that only one condition runs, and else block catches all other numbers. Okay, all right, so this is important to note. All right, so in this program we checked 3 conditions, right? So one, check if the number is a positive value, and another check if the number is 0, and the last one, that is the else, handles negative numbers. Okay, all right, so since a number can only be one of these 3, these are also the only 3 possibilities, that is positive number, negative number, or a 0 value number. Okay, all right, so this is important to note. Remember, when it comes to the if and else statements, okay, that is only if you have 2 possibilities. But now if you have more than 2 possibilities, then you have to use if, elif, else. Okay, so this is important to note. If is mandatory, else is optional. Okay, so let's say you have more than 3. Okay, so if you have more than 3 possibilities, let's say like 4 possibilities, then you have to add another elif block. Okay, all right, that is what we are going to take a closer look at next. All right, so now what we are going to do is we are going to write a program that check the scores of students. Okay, that is their grade. So this is very important to note. So this program check different conditions to assign a grade based on a student's score. Okay, all right. So now what we are going to do is if the score is 90 or above, we are going to give the student A grade. If the score is 85 or above but less than 90, we are going to give the student B grade. So if the score is 80 or above but less than 85, we are going to give the student C grade. So if the score is 75 or above but less than 80, we are going to give the student D grade. Also, if the score is 70 or above but less than 75, we are going to give the student E grade. And also finally, anything that is below 70, we are going to give the student an F grade. Okay, and only one condition can be true at a time. Okay, all right. So now let's go ahead and ask the students to input their scores so that we can go ahead and grade it. Okay, all right. So now we're going to go down and we are going to create a variable called score, and this is going to be equal to, so input, bracket open, bracket close, and now we will ask the students to enter their scores. Okay, so enter your score. Okay, colon, and now create a manual space. So now what we are going to do is now we are going to check the first condition. Okay, that is if the score is 90 or above. Okay, so if score is greater than or equal to 90. Okay, so what did we say? If the score is 90 or above, this is going to be an A grade, right? So now I'm gonna print bracket open, bracket close, inside of strings, and I'm going to say A grade. Okay, all right. So remember, the if block is mandatory, and now we can input as much elif statements or elif blocks as we need. Okay, all right. And also you can only have one else block that is optional. So now let's go ahead and check it out. So now the next one is gonna be elif. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to check if the score is 85 or above but less than 90. This is going to be a B grade. So now I'm gonna say if score okay, is greater or equal to 85, okay, colon. So now I'm going to go inside, and now I'm going to print bracket open bracket close inside of strings B grade. Okay, all right. So now we are going to go down again, and now another elif block. Okay, so here now what we are going to do is we are going to check if the score is 80 or above but less than 85, and this is going to be a C grade. So elif score, so elif score greater or equal to 80. Okay, and now we have a colon, so now we go inside, and now we say this is going to be a C grade. Okay, all right, so I'm going to print bracket open bracket close inside of strings C grade. Okay, all right, so let me just copy this now here. Let me just copy it, Control C, and now I'm going to come down here. All right, so now the next thing that we are going to take a closer look at is if the score is 75 or above but less than 80, this is going to be a D grade. I'm going to paste this, and now I'm going to put here 75, 75, and this is going to be a D grade. So D grade. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to check is if the score is 70 or above, okay, but less than 75, and now this is going to be an E grade. Okay, all right, so now I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna paste that. I'm gonna paste it, but remember this is gonna be 70. Okay, 70, and now I'm gonna put here E grade. Okay, all right, E grade. Let me repeat. We are going to check if the score is 70 or above but less than 75. So we give the student an E grade. Okay, all right. So now finally now I'm going to use the else now. Okay, else block now. So anything that is less than 70, I'm sorry, that is an F grade. Okay, so now I'm going to say print bracket open bracket close inside of strings F grade. Okay, all right. So that's important to note. So now let's go ahead and understand the possibilities that we've seen here. Okay, all right. So a student's score can only fall into one of these 6 categories. Okay, so now here we have between 90 to 100, that is an A, and also between 85 to 89, that is a B. Okay, and between 80 to 84, that is a C, and also between 75 to 79, that is a D, and also we have 70 to 74, that is an E, and also we have an F, that is below 70. So no score can belong to multiple grades at once, ensuring only one possibility happens per input. Okay, all right, so this is important to note. All right, so now let's go ahead and convert this to a float. Okay, float, bracket open and bracket close. Okay, all right, so this is important to note. So now let's go ahead and enter a score. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to load this, and let me just come down here and I'm going to input 88. So now let's check. So 88 now is the score. Okay, all right, so is 88 greater or equal to 90? False. So now it's gonna come here. Okay, all right, so now this is the first elif, right? So is 88 greater or equal to 85? Okay, so this is true. So now it is going to print B grade, and the remaining conditions are skipped. Okay, all right, so now let me just press enter, and you can see here we got our B grade outputted. Okay, all right, so this is important to note. So let's go ahead and ask another user, okay, to enter a score. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to input, let's say 73. Okay, so let's say 73. Okay, all right, so now let's come here and check. Is 73 greater or equal to 90? False. Okay, now it comes to this one here. Is 73 greater or equal to 85? False. So now it comes here. Is 73 greater or equal to 80? False. So now it comes to this one. Is 73, okay, greater or equal to 75? False. So now it comes to this one. Is 73 greater or equal to 70? True. Okay, so now it is going to print E grade. So now let me press enter, and now you can see E grade. Okay, all right, so this is very important to note. So let's do one more. So now I'm gonna input, let's say 69. Okay, all right. So now it's gonna come here. Is 69 greater or equal to 90? False. Now to this one. Is 69 greater or equal to 85? False. So to this one now. Is 69 greater or equal to 80? False. Is 69 greater or equal to 75? False. Is 69 greater or equal to 70? False. So what happened? Because all of these ones are false, so the code inside the else block runs. So now hit enter and you can see F grade. So in this program, we have multiple conditions checking the user scores to determine a grade. And each condition represents a different range of grades, and only one will be true at a time. So since a score can only fall into one category, these are the only possible outcomes. Okay, all right. So this is it, and see you on the other side. Happy coding.